Hey, it's Coach M here. There are two things that your teen absolutely needs from you, and they're probably not what you're thinking. Coming up. If you haven't already done so, if you can do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, like button, and leave a comment, that would be great. I'm on a mission to spread these tools on this channel out to as many people as possible. And as you know, the more interaction this video gets, the more YouTube's algorithm will make the video accessible to everyone. So help me to help others by subscribing, liking, and commenting. Thank you. Okay, this first thing your teen needs from you is so crucial, but many of us never learned how to do it. In order to raise healthy, successful, happy children, we have to master this first thing. I cannot stress this enough. It is learning how to identify the story and belief system you are holding on to that is causing your angst, your need to control, your fear about your teen's behavior. I want this to sink in because if you don't understand this part, you will not be able to show up for your teen the way that they need you to. This is all about understanding the meaning that you are placing on your teen's exhibited behavior, which is making you feel a certain way. If you need more help understanding this concept, check out the video here, which goes into a little more depth on this. You've probably heard by now how important it is to be present, to be fully in the moment, right? The present moment. Or you've heard how important mindfulness is, which is a term that's being overused right now and not fully understood. Mindfulness is all about being right here, right now, in each and every moment. What does that mean? It means that your thoughts, your energy, your feelings have to be clear in the moment. You have to clear your thoughts that you're thinking. You have to clear the emotions that you're feeling. Is it extremely hard to do? Yes. Is it possible to make it a practice every day so that you get better and better at it? Absolutely. And this is what your teenager needs from you before you interact with them. Now, you're probably wondering, how does this actually help my teenager? Why do they need me to practice this? It's because when you are not in the present moment with them, you do not have the ability to see their true need right then and there. Which means if you can't see the underlying need that is presenting itself, you can't respond to that need from an abundant space of true unconditional love. If you are projecting your fear about the future into the moment that you're having with your teen, you are going to react in a way that creates disconnection, not connection. You are projecting fear when you are constantly telling your teenager what to do and how to do it. You are projecting your fear when you get angry, upset, and annoyed when your teen isn't doing something you think they should. Ask yourself, why do you get so upset when your teenager doesn't do something that you asked them to do the first time? See if you can catch yourself going into your story about how lazy, entitled, unmotivated, disrespectful, selfish, ungrateful your teen is being. How they're making your life harder, how you need to teach them to be responsible and they're not listening to you and showing any signs of responsibility. See how quickly your mind went to those thoughts? Your fears about not being a good enough parent, your fears about what type of kid you're raising, your fear about how your kid doesn't measure up to everybody else's kids. You just made everything in that moment with your teenager about you, not about your teenager, not about their needs, not about how you can help them meet their needs. Here's a great example. You've asked your teen to clean their room. Your teen is engrossed in their video game and tells you, I just have to finish my game first because I can't stop in the middle of a game. It's almost over. You say, okay, and you come back 30 minutes later and your teen is still on the computer and hasn't started cleaning their room. At this moment, you start to feel irritated, annoyed. So you say, hey, you're not still playing your game, right? Remember you said after your game that you'd start cleaning your room. Please start cleaning your room now. Your teen says, yeah, I know I will. You leave, you come back 30 more minutes later, and your teen still hasn't started cleaning their room. What do? I'm guessing this has happened to you probably. So how did you handle the situation? Did you raise your voice and get angry with your teen? Did you tell them how lazy they are and how you're sick of them not cleaning up after themselves and not doing anything to contribute around the house? If you did, just know that you're not alone, but ask yourself, was it really the healthiest way to handle the situation for both you and your teen? In that moment, did you try to find the need of your teen? Remember, this isn't about allowing them to not clean their room. This is never about allowing your teenager to do whatever they want and not taking your needs into consideration. It's about how we have the conversation with them about it and work together to meet each other's needs. You're only able to do this if you can become present with them and process through your story and emotions around their behavior. Your teen is begging you to learn how to suspend your projection of the future on them. They need you to tame your fear, which is at the root of your need to control them, and they need you to show up with full presence in every interaction with them. Remind yourself that your real job as a parent is to help your child remember who they really are, to know their essence, their power, their light. And you can't do that if you don't learn how to navigate and manage your own fear. If you want more help with this, click on the link in the description down below and I'll send you some practical tips. The second thing your teen needs from you is to learn how to communicate in a conscious, intentional way to build trust and connection. So many of my teenage and young adult clients tell me that they want to have a better relationship with their parents, but the way their parents talk to them, the way their parents don't listen to them, the way their parents try to control them makes it almost impossible. Your teen wants to come talk to you. They want to listen to you. They want your help with a problem, but not at the expense of having you control them. Think about it this way. If your spouse or partner was constantly telling you how you need to do better, constantly focusing on your flaws and areas of weakness, only talking to you about things they wanted to talk about, and was constantly telling you what to do and how to do it, how would you feel? My guess is you wouldn't want to be around your spouse or partner very much. You might even feel resentment towards them. Or you'd feel like you're walking on eggshells every time you're around them. This is no different than how your teen feels. It doesn't mean that you let your teenager do anything and everything that they want to do. Let's be very clear about that. It is about having conversations in a way that gets them thinking about their decisions, taking consequences into consideration, and beginning to feel more and more empowered in their own life. Isn't this our job as parents, to raise empowered kids that know how to make the best decisions for themselves? Your teenager needs you to help them do this. This type of communication is called conscious communication. And once you learn how to use it when talking with your teen, it will transform your relationship. It'll help you show up in an authentic way for your teen, where you can understand their need, be able to validate their emotions, and know what to say and how to say it. That makes them want to talk to you more and listen to you more. If you're interested in learning the art of conscious communication, simply click on the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more videos like this one, where I give you the tools and strategies to navigate the teen years, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click on the bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Wishing you an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next video.